Hello, my name is Samii. I am becoming a piercing artist. I'm apprenticing right now, and I follow some blogs on Tumblr about horrible modifications and stuff that people have gotten themselves into with not taking care of their piercings or their ears or their tattoos properly, or just going to bad artists or doing it themselves even. It is 100% important that you find a shop that you go to with artists that you are comfortable with, that are licensed, and it just feels like it's clean. Most of the times, if you don't feel like something's clean or it just looks nasty, don't do it. Even if you have your, like, just a small doubt, go somewhere else. You'll probably find somewhere else that you like better, that you're comfortable getting pierced or tattooed at. It is pretty important that you're comfortable with wherever you are at. If you're not, it's just gonna raise a whole bunch of doubt up. Also, people just don't know how to take care of their piercings. They just don't know what to use because their artists either they don't give them very strict guidelines. They don't tell them why not to use certain piercings, certain products on their piercings. I'm going to tell you what not to use. To my knowledge, alcohol and iodine are very not good to use. They're more for sterilizing a healed area of skin or equipment. They're really harsh on puncture wounds, which is what a piercing is. And it just dries them out and it irritates them. It's just really not good for the healing process. It'll lengthen it. And you really want your piercings to heal in a short amount of time. The shortest amount of time as possible. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the worst thing you could ever use, ever, is peroxide and Bactine. Peroxide is one of the first antiseptics ever made. It is primitive and it does not work. It kills harmful bacteria, but it also kills your cells. It deteriorates the plasma membrane and it explodes, and your cell explodes and it dies. It can lengthen and even altogether stop the healing process. I don't even want you to use it on like a cut or a scrape. Nothing. Don't ever use it on your body. It doesn't do any good. Also, if you ever dumb enough to go to Claire's or Walmart or wherever they do gun piercings, if you're gonna put yourself through the gun piercing, don't use what they give you, because 9 times out of 10, it's past the shelf life date, and it's just ineffective. All the ingredients are inactive, and it just doesn't work. Some cases it can make everything worse, and it can actually breed bacteria. The next thing I'm going to talk about is like triple antibiotic ointment, like Neosporin. It is very, very iffy to use this because it blocks off oxygen to the piercing, and you want to keep your piercing oxygenated so it can heal. And it can, the bacteria, if there are any there, that live on or in your piercing, they can develop a tolerance of Neosporin, and it just won't be any good if you use it. I suggest that you don't use it unless your artist tells you to, and don't ask about it, but I would only go to them about it if you fear you have an infection. If you have an infection, or you think you do, even the slightest idea that you have an infection, go to your artist, call them, see if you can come in, have them look at it, have them actually physically see it. You can't just describe to them something over the phone and expect them to know what to do. They need to get a good idea of what they're dealing with. Don't take it out. You take it out, the bacteria could fester inside of your skin. And it could cause an abscess, or you could go septic and die. It is that serious. No jokes, kids. Piercings are very serious issues. People just don't understand. It's your body. You want to do all good that you can for it, okay? Going into stuff that you should use a saline solution. And if you didn't know what saline is, it is salt water. It's what doctors use to clean out wounds. It is the best thing ever. You can make your own sea salt. Don't use iodized salt, not table salt. Get sea salt. Mix it in with hot water and clean your piercings. You do the soak. And if it's in a spot that is awkward to soak, like say your nose or your ear, or your mouth, what you do is you make your solution and you soak paper towels in it and you lay it on your piercing, wherever it's at. I use contact solution. It is a saline solution. You get a big bottle of it and squirt it onto your Q-tip. Use that, actually squirt it onto paper towels, have it soak on your body. It's fantastic, and it's very safe to use. As far as that goes, I think I'm done here. If you have any questions, go to your piercing artist. If you want to ask me, then you can. I will help you to my best ability. I'm not gonna lead you on and just assume I know something. If I don't know something, I will tell you that I do not know and that you need to go to your piercer. And if he doesn't know, then probably should have gone somewhere else. Keep modifying yourself and keep taking care of them. Bye.